Hello, I'm DarkerDevotee, and welcome to a game called Tree. This is a game that tells a story of a relationship between a boy and his tree. What starts off as a simple connection, over time it grows into something deeper. I'd like to hope that this game and that description it has some sort of metaphor to some other real, true true problem or story behind it somewhere. I don't know, it's such a basic title. Tree. I had to give it a go. I assume I just click on the tree? I assume so. Oh, I drag it up. Oh, I'm growing the tree. Okay. I don't have to drag, I can just hold on it. Okay. Interesting. So over time the tree grows. Okay. I've got my green thumbs. And look, we're playing with the doggo! The dog's all grown up! Kicking the ball around. The tree keeps on growing and growing as time passes by. I'm watching everyone around it get really old as it grows into this beautiful being. Beings, trees aren't humans, but you know. Wonderful doggo watching the boy fly his kite. Tried flying kites when I was a kid. They always end up in the trees, so I'm quite glad that that kid's kite didn't go into a tree. Okay. All the leaves are falling off. It's autumn now. This is a very quick growing tree if it's growing this quickly between seasons. Okay, we're just getting rid of all of the leaves, every single one of them. Ooh, pretty autumn. That's what you expect when you see autumn, not just gales of wind and hail and stuff. No, nice, pretty orange skies and leaves and stuff everywhere. Oh, is this a girlfriend or something? Maybe it's just a sister. Well, depends on what part of America you're from, I guess. Okay. Oh, it's springtime. Springtime, lollipops and rainbows, everything. It's wonderful as something when we be together. It looks like little kind of chopped up like bananas or something stuck on that tree. S'mores on a fire. Wonderful. Oh, I do like spring. I do like campfires as well. Nice starry night. One of my favourite things to do is just sit around a campfire and just stargaze. I spent a lot of time in the past just doing that with people, just around a nice campfire and just. It's always nice because of it's very rare that you actually get a nice warm night to do so, but it's nice when it happens. It's one thing I miss. I don't do that anywhere near as much as I used to. I need to go out and just sit by a campfire, drink some tea and eat curry around a fire and just stargaze. Good memories of that. And the tree's back round, so it's full greenish. And it's growing more! Look at it bloom! Look at it go. Gonna start growing apples or something soon. Don't know, is it an apple tree? Maybe. Didn't go through the blossoming stage though, not really. I guess that's what the bananas were, but there's a tree around here that has half pink blossom and half white blossom every year. It's very, very pretty. Oh, they've gotten older. Got some very sharp looking rain coming down. Actually, it's just a story about a bloody tree, isn't it? Sure. Oh, it is growing apples, isn't it? Or are they pears? It could be green apples. Ooh, green apples, my favourite. Granny Smith apples. They're the only apples I'll eat. They're not. They look like the cotton ones. The pink ladies, whatever they're called. I hate those ones. They're all cottony and horrible. Oh, the apples are dropping. Oh no! Gonna cut the lawn later on and have the smell of cider everywhere. What happens to me? Not so much anymore. Our apple tree fell over in a storm ages ago. It's just laying there. But all the apples used to drop towards the end of its season. I used to go mow the lawn, and you just get this massive wafts of just cider as I run over an apple with the lawnmower. Used to have 3 apple trees in my garden actually. Two Cox apples and a apple trees and a Bramley apple tree. But they're all gone now. Yay! Oh, now he's got a kid. I've never gone sledging. There's not enough hills round here for to go sledging. I mean, there's one just down the road from me, but I live near the sea, and when it does snow, the salty air of the sea just melts the snow instantly, and just ends up turning to slush, which then, because of the cold air, it then just turns to ice, and just got a massive ice rink outside. I like snow. I don't like ice. Oh no, trimming the tree down. You're not gonna have to cut the tree, are you? You're not gonna be like, okay, it's time to get rid of the tree. We need the space for something else. Ooh, all of it just flying away. I didn't realise this was literally just gonna be a game about a bloody tree. I thought it was going to have some sort of like special meaning behind it or something. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. I mean, it's back really quickly. I mean, it's nice. It's just like the stages of growth and the tree looking over the family as it grows, and soon they're gonna have like some sort of really sad moment where one of them's died or something. Got more apples. It's even bigger now. Oh, I've got like Pac-Man in the sky looking over us as well. I remember that time where the tree was only this big, and then it grew, because that's what you do. It's like when someone hasn't seen you since you're like 2 years old, and it's like, oh, haven't you grown? Like, I bloody hope I have. I really hope I'm still at the same height as when I was 2 the last time I saw you. Oh, you've grown so much since I last saw you. Yeah, I have. Okay. You were just this big when I last saw you. Like, I very much doubt I was just this big. Dropping all the apples again. All rolling down the hill. What a waste. And bruised apples. Oh, he's there trying to collect them all. His walking stick. That's just being cruel to the poor tree, because that walking stick's probably made out of wood. It's like, I've got one of your many arms here. Ooh, no, in my hand. poor tree. I mean, it's even looking at a wooden fence. Its entire life has just looked at random parts of its body or its ancestors' bodies, families' bodies, just chopped up around this poor tree. That's the true sad part about this. The music's changed. What's happened? Has he died? Oh, he has, yeah. He's getting buried near the tree. Oh my god, how sweet is that? Yeah, I know it's a funeral, but at least kind of walk a little bit quicker than that. I mean, there are other people here that are still alive and need to get on with their life. If you walk any slower, they're also going to be dead by the time we bury this guy. All things must come to an end. I've played weirder games. I kind of liked it though. Short, simple, quite sweet. Yeah, I mean, you definitely can't think of any other games that has been played from the tree's perspective. That's for sure. No, that's definitely a different one. That's new. Yeah, watch people's lives through the tree's eyes. Through the tree's eyes. Interesting. Ugh, inverted controls. Oh my god, it's surrounded by wooden fences. This tree must have had a horrible life. Huh. Interesting. I like that. What happens if we take a photo? Okay, it's just a screenshot. Sure. I like that. I actually find that quite sweet in a weird way. I don't know why. I have literally nothing to say. I just thought, aren't they? It's an interesting idea for like a really short little game. Again, you can't really call it a game. It didn't really do anything. It's I don't know. It was an interesting ride for like 10 minutes. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Let me know what you thought of this in the comment section below. And yeah, hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I play a lot more than just these types of weird games. Cheerio, and may you look at trees differently from now on, because I know I will. I've been thinking, I wonder what that tree's seen. I mean, especially the tree that's outside my bedroom window. What has that seen? When I forgot to draw the curtains. Tree! Cheerio.